and the knees. It's all in the knees.
The Lost and the Damned was the first game for TFMX to give a 10 out of 10. Does the Ballad of Gay Tony have the ballad to keep up with its brother? Find out here in the XG Game Review.
To you. And guess what? We ain't here about Gracie.
Oh! Beautiful. That's a start. I guess we don't have to beat you two lovers up.
Yeah, good one.
See you later. Oh, nice to meet you, Muscles.
Here she comes. Watch out for
The Ballad of Gay Tony puts you in the shoes of the character known as Luis Fernando Lopez. Luis works with a man known as Tony Prince, aka Gay Tony. That's where it comes in. He owns two clubs, Masonette 9 and Hercules, which are the biggest clubs in Liberty City. However, financial problems. And here's a Grand Theft Auto game.
Fuck, there goes payroll.
The game's timeline fits in with The Lost and the Damned, so you'll finally find out what happened to all those jewels. Sadly, however, the story is processed through a bunch of people you couldn't give three flips about. Everyone's just doing drugs, everyone's just in the trade of having sex with women, and the only good thing is Omid Jalili makes his appearance as an Iranian businessman who has gold stuff. I like Omid, he does a good job, but the story doesn't really process it well, sadly.
Man, this town is full of degenerates.
Now fuck off, Evan. You gave him the pills. Be gone before I get back.
We are happy to inform you that the Ballad of Gay Tony includes explosions. Big explosions. Everything must blow up. That's how we like it. Lost and the Damned didn't do it, GTA 4 didn't do it. Ballad of Gay Tony has decided that we need a bit more explosive lifestyle to go with all this clubbing. Now with all this explosive lifestyle, you'll be taking out planes, you'll even be skydiving, you're even going to be using bigger weapons that have got explosive rounds. Sadly, however, we've noticed a few bugs with the AI and the graphics obviously aren't looking as great. The game's a year old, it's still on the same engine as Grand Theft Auto 4, so we weren't expecting changes, but this game is getting old and obviously we're expecting a new release of Grand Theft Auto 5 at some point in the future. It's gonna happen. So the game is definitely made for someone who's already played through Grand Theft Auto 4. Even though it's a standalone product, you buy the DVD and you can play it as a single game. The game throws you into the deep end straight away, allowing you to really play with your money, get bigger weapons, get better cars, and do a lot more fun things throughout the game. There is a rather nice design feature at the end of each mission. It'll give you a score and then give you the option to replay the mission at the end of the game. This allows you to do 100% of Ballad of Gay Tony if you're one of those crazy people. Sadly, you'll find there's not many new modes for the multiplayer of Ballad of Gay Tony. You can go base jumping in free mode, and you can use nitrous in GTA races and normal races. That's your lot. Base jumping in free mode only includes the fact you're going to go around with your friends and go base jumping. It's not a mission itself, and it doesn't set itself out as a mission. So it's basically free mode, which really It's fun in the first place if you know everyone else, but it's not that great. Another problem we encountered was the fact we can't get into many games. We just simply disconnect and go back to the single player. This happened in The Lost and the Damned, and you would have thought that they'd fixed it by now for most players, but during review we tried to get into a game and we ain't getting anywhere. We've always been a fan of the instant play feature, which is back here. Just simply drop into your mobile and you can drop straight into a normal deathmatch or other customized game. This is a great way of getting straight into the action. However, if you're after some control, you're going to have to choose a custom match, but there is the issue, you might not connect. But I guess you can go and do something else. Overall then, the scores for The Ballad of Gay Tony. The story gets a 7 out of 10, the gameplay gets a whopping 9 out of 10, and the multiplayer sadly only picks up a 6 out of 10. Overall then, we've given The Ballad of Gay Tony 7 out of 10, and for the full written review, check out tearfromx.co.uk. I've been Sam Clay, and we'll see you yet again on another XG Game review.